For the Monarch.
Wow. That is some
Eldritch.
choppy flame rate. Holy.
Yeah, why is that? Who did this to us?
I think his computer's dying.
Who, me? You?
The stream is really choppy, like he's struggling to stream and play at the same time.
Oh no.
My boom.
You guys and your like $200 laptops.
I do need to upgrade. It's very true. It's not a laptop and it's not $200, but yeah.
Where's all that streamer money?
Going to streamer food.
Streamer food. It went to a microphone, I heard.
Yes, I did. Well, yeah, let's say yes.
Yes. I don't know. I've always. Usually the most expensive thing I own is my computer.
Yeah.
A car, but I'm not counting cars.
No, car is it's like at a different. It can't be an investment in a way that a computer isn't.
Yeah. Well, I lease now, so technically it wasn't expensive, but
Yeah, no, you can get some good prices on leases these days.
the previous ones were quite, a couple bucks.
All right, I need to pay attention. How much healing does he have? What's happening right now? Am I actually gonna lose this one? Because I'll feel really sad. 'Cause the game says I'm gonna win.
But that's what a morale build does. It makes you sad.
It's true.
Well, I mean, he's healing up the world spell damage, so it's like whatever. At the end of the day, it does put his stuff on cooldown.
He did predict
Plus, you have
Zeal correctly. That's smart.
You have the absolutely broken cleansing flame world spell. He can't cleanse it.
Yeah, I just figured that one out.
It's uncleansable. It's a bug, but it's uncleansable.
Right. Whoops.
I walked into the flames expecting to walk it off, and it did not walk off at all.
Nope.
I mean, to be fair, I've let you take Tome of Corruption here, so.
Well, I'm pretty sure you can't
should work
cleanse
out
anyway.
Evenly.
If you're already condemned, I don't think you can cleanse it on the flame hex. I don't think it lets you.
Alright, let's see what happens when I do this.
Unless it does both at the same time. I don't know.
Oh, I cannot remove any of this. That's very sad.
But yeah, I bug reported it to Jordy. He confirmed it. Finally.
My guys are
supposed
so
to be able to cleanse it.
sad. Everybody's demoralized. Oh, mostly.
You're on?
Yeah, he's demoralized me. He's attacked my morale. It's so rude.
Oh, the world spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How could you do this to me?
You should be able to remove the condemn from condemn army. It didn't. Did it not get removed?
Hmm. Did what not get removed?
Okay,
When? Where? Hello?
You used the rain from the dragon, right?
You know, I did use the rain, the big full action thing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you're saying it didn't remove condemn?
Yeah, on your bottom army. Well, your left army for your screen.
Yeah, no, that seems to be stuck on that. I was a bit confused by that too. I was looking and it just was giving me grace, but I still figured I'd pop it now. Get it going early.
Yeah, it's uncleansable.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and bring this guy here.
Well, the thing is, the rain only has 1 turn cooldown in vanilla. I made it 2 turns. So you'll have it back quickly.
Gonna say
Be bonkers. those are tier 2 archers.
Tier 3.
Oh,
Longbow
looks like
meant
a
for
2.
feudal.
It looks like a 2 on the screen.
Not quite.
I was trying to figure out the culture, but it's monarchy.
Yeah, this is me now. Alright, we'll bring these guys over. Thought I gave you.
Wait, triple rally?
No, you're permanently
Okay.
condemned, so you can't actually use that. That's problematic. So you could just take my cleansing.
How do they have triple rally though? Bannerman gives like 1 or 2, I thought. That's a banner. Oh, it's a Scald. But they also only give 2, I think. Oh no, 3. Okay. Never mind.
Yep.
Honestly,
I
I think
will, never mind.
Scalds are good units. It's just they're non-racial and they're slow. That's the issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And ritualist. I mean, it just removes Nymph and Scald from the game, kind of. Because the cleansing staff thingy, the cleansing rain on the staffs is really good. What I don't like about that enchantment is it overlaps with the dragon. Like if you already have the dragon, why do you need a support unit? I don't know. I guess it's intended for Druid of the Cycle. Because they can't heal inherently.
Maybe. Yeah. It would make a little bit of sense to do that. Other tools.
Well, it'll give your Druid damage and healing and cleansing and purging. It's like everything.
God, this guy has that thing.
So if you're condemned and zealed, do you lose 1 negative and 1 positive status effect?
I don't know, because what if the condemned is cleansable? Does it first remove a positive, then remove the condemn? I don't know.
Spread out a little bit more.
I wonder as well. It might do both. It might do them in a specific order. I don't know how they're handled. It's a very support-heavy army, though.
Yeah, it is. I wasn't thinking too much in advance. I was like, let's just see if this works. It might work. Hey, you never know.
6 support units? Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe.
This guy doesn't need to be that far forward, does he?
The only question is who's going to deal the damage.
Me.
I haven't looked at what the heroes are. That's a defender. A defender without the bond ability.
Oh yeah, I should have probably thought about that. I always forget about that ability. It's a good ability.
You think?
No. I thought you knew that.
Uh-oh.
Um.
And the other one is a... I just see pixels. I can't see his weapon.
I'm gonna say I'm probably gonna get hurt sooner rather than later. So let's go
The other hero
ahead and
at the bottom.
just. This is the wrong time to do this, but I'm still doing it.
That's a mage. Okay.
Poison
Wait, no,
lance,
that's a spellblade. I was gonna say charge, strike, fire. Hang on. That's a spellblade.
He's beautiful. I don't know what you're complaining about. It's beautiful.
Well, I guess the howl that he has is magic. Is it considered magic? Yeah, it is. I guess that's
Yeah.
a synergy that I've never really looked at.
I was running it with Dark Culture on Wolf Mounts. It was pretty cool. You could hit for
I
like
would
48 damage in an AoE.
I would almost say you should just change that ability to leave one action, but that's probably too broken. Because a Dark Knight will go in, and then they have a choice: Howl for like 5 damage
Alright.
or Charge Strike, right?
Yeah.
Like when are you
Well,
going to
come
use
to
the
me.
Howl?
if you put on powerful
Forever.
evokers, you'll kind of pick and choose. Are you going to hit a whole AoE, or are you just going to try to kill one target? And then if you howl first, you can follow up with Dark Surge the next turn for the whole thing.
Right, but then you don't use your charge. And you
It's
might not take out the target, right? So
I might get value, you don't know.
I've always found the Howl really, like, when do you use it? I never see a good scenario.
Well, maybe you will now. I don't believe my build is good. I was just picking random stuff, but it does seem to counter enough of my opponent's build that I should be okay if I just do choose my engagement.
I would say you messed up a little there.
Yeah.
You don't have the bonus range on your Eldritch.
Oh, he good.
You don't have the 7 range on those attacks.
I should. I went the route for it.
Yeah, but you sidestepped after you took different skills.
Oh.
You have to take the bottom 2 nodes. Those are the ones you skipped out on.
Oops.
Well, so much for that. Didn't I just say that Condemn is uncleansable?
No, I forgot he doesn't have Zeal.
Doesn't matter if he
Yeah,
has
you're
Zeal or not.
condemned. Which is also something he did to me. We both condemned each other and took
Yeah.
cleansing flame, so it's pretty funny. Uncleansable.
Did you just disease your own army?
Wait, why was that? Why
I
did you
did.
do that? Oh! Oh no! No!
I didn't expect the buff portion to cause it to be a debuff, which gave me disease.
I was really worried you were about to throw that on my units. Oh no!
I mean, that is a really stupid interaction, to be fair.
I saw somebody talking about the Dragon Roar giving regen to enemies, and I'm like, this is that, but worse, I think.
I just buffed my units with disease.
I wonder what's gonna happen when you end your turn here.
And then people wonder why we don't pick that tome, the Order one on the Eldritch. Well, this is why.
Oh, is that really a bad one? I didn't know. What's the right
Never
one?
played.
The
People play with the pretty much all of them except Order.
okay.
Like I see the Necro Hex one really often, or the hexes. I mean.
I mean, go ahead.
The
keep
Plague
going.
one is pretty common, the green one. It used to be Arcfire and I think it's called Sorcery, the blue one.
Right.
Those two fell out of the meta because they became weaker and weaker and weaker with Grace and all that other stuff. Like they don't deal damage; they just end up healing the enemy.
Ooh, your disease is getting removed. You've got a thing that heals you when you're. Oh, this is part of his. He did it. He did the right thing. Obviously.
No, nothing should be removing it.
No, he's
Curse Eater.
he's a curse eater.
Eater.
He's not on fire yet.
Okay.
Yet is what is important word here.
Oh, actually, why didn't you go? I mean, I guess your build doesn't support it, right? But why didn't you go Gloom with Scions of Flame?
I probably could have gone that route.
It makes you immune to the burning. Your opponent needs to have Ghostfire to bypass it.
Yeah, that definitely would have been the way to go, because there's nothing I get out of Exemplar other than like a battlefield-wide strength and fortune for like 40%. I get a lot of damage from that one spell.
But honestly, I prefer to choose Inspiring Chant for that. Yeah. Have you seen the price of that spell? It's insane. Look at that cost, and look at the cost of the chant. Now tell me the difference between the two. It's 3 times as expensive.
Yeah, for 1 more strength and 5 morale and affecting
Exactly.
everybody.
And then someone said, but it's battlefield wide. I said, you're right. But 2 hexes is also battlefield wide in
It's wide
practice.
enough.
In
Yeah, I don't
practice,
get
you hit
nothing
your
out of
whole
that.
army.
Except for an
Yeah.
Exemplar and Supreme Magic. Which
Oh,
I don't really need Supreme Magic unless
I
killing the
really,
unit,
yeah,
the
I
explosion
really
causes
hope
more
that
morale
tome
damage.
gets a lot of love in the update.
Alright, here's my opening maneuver.
To be fair, Supreme Magic does work on your AoE attacks as well when you kill something. Even Zeal works on your AoE attacks.
I regret to inform you, you stood everybody near each other.
I am aware.
You did not read the tooltip.
No,
Yeah.
I looked at it. I looked at it and I left it.
Oh.
I let it happen.
Good.
Oh no. Scions of Flame, where are you?
You were right.
I mean, that tome actually also helps your battle mage with Infernal Focus.
Yeah.
Is that an awakener?
So it
Oh
would be
god, that's an
pretty
awakener.
decent.
Damn you, that's an awakener.
That's gonna hurt.
It is. It really is. Alright, let's see.
I think. Well, it's not really a battle mage build that you're playing, is it? I don't know what it is. It's a build.
Oh,
Morale.
Yeah.
oh,
It's
I do this.
It's all based off of 1 interaction.
I do that, and then I come
Because
over
I can
here.
see like a chaos-based mage build that could be pretty decent.
That.
I mean, I have a chaos mage build actually for like a full game,
Go ahead and get this going here.
which could
Oh,
be
I
decent
should
in
have.
skirmish.
Oh. Why am I doing it wrong? Why am I doing it wrong?
Why are you doing it wrong?
I don't know.
Well, now we both don't know.
Jeez. Did I miss something about this?
I should
How
have.
does that do so much damage?
I should have definitely
Oh,
done
that's
this
why.
before attacking and then gotten a kill, but I'm just gonna go for it now.
You have Awakened and Zeal, I think, adding to the curse.
I think you just removed the burning from my guys.
Did I? Oh god, I might have.
Oh no,
I
you
hope
might have
not.
taken off Zeal too. So no, he's still. Or no, he's awakened. So yeah, you took off Zeal and burning from some of them.
Good. Maybe a mistake. Whoops. Say this works out in the long run, hopefully.
We don't make mistakes. Make
Ow.
happy
Took more
accidents.
damage from the charge unit than I dealt back to him.
I noticed that too. Yeah, you're gonna get a good turn on your next turn now, I think.
Maybe.
Where I go with this guy. And bring some of our guys forward on this side.
Do it.
I am. Right here. Should have done that first, potentially. Okay.
You're saying there was potential.
Yes,
Mystic potential.
it's true. I believe in myself. Be here.
Oh, at least somebody does.
It's true.
so much insanity.
That's right.
I was wondering, like, I haven't seen that get hit so often. Havoc magic. Nice.
It's good. I like it. Here. Say that this won't kill, right? It does.
Lies and slander.
Hey, I did it. It was better than the charge.
Better than the charge? That's...
Yeah. No, it attacked 2 units, and I was getting the kill anyways.
Yeah.
I would say it's better than the charge.
Alright. Well, you got a zombie. That's something. Not quite sure how.
Soulbound.
Must
It
have
was
soulbound on
yeah.
your support units.
Somewhere.
Oh, because you have no battle mages. I'm like, wait, why does he have soulbound?
It's a thing I did. I don't know.
Supports can use it, but it's not
I'm
common.
gonna say want you. Probably
Yeah, that
come
is
forward
another
here.
issue, I guess, with the Scald, right? You're getting fortune from the Scald, but you're already getting fortune from the Matrix.
Mm-hmm.
That's something I dislike in this specific combo.
Four.
Oh, you used the Zealous Ignition cleanse. Wait, do you have a Order Lens?
I believe I have something like that. Yes? That would make
Did you?
sense.
No, he still has all his buffs. What lens did you take?
I'm gonna say something somewhere. I don't know though.
Well, because the spell you used, Zealous Ignition, has been changed last update. It's now tagged as a debuffing spell.
Oh. Interesting.
Which means when you cast it, everything in that radius gets completely purged. If you have an Order Lens. It's pretty bonkers, actually.
Okay. In
Considering his units
points.
are still buffed, looks like you went something else. Not sure what, though.
Okay. Attack here. Me neither. I was trying to plan out my turn. Can you say that one more time? I'm listening now.
I said, considering he still has all his buffs on his units, you have a different lens. I don't know which one.
Right, okay. You can also just come forward here and do.
Well, that's not good.
It is not.
I think you're right. It's probably not good.
It is not good.
I almost never take 65% shots, but what else was I going to do with that guy?
65 is fine. Worst case, you miss the unit and you hit the unit next to it.
Yeah. Not too terrible.
I don't think a 65 shot can straight up miss if there's units adjacent. I'm not entirely sure.
Makes sense.
Or it's like a 30% graze, 50% miss. I don't know. I don't know how this works.
Say I want to link to my defender, just make him super defensive, maybe?
But you didn't link your dragon to anyone yet?
Nope.
Oh.
Still was thinking about that a little bit. Yeah, let's go ahead and just, I think, link over here. Seems probably not the worst. Bestow our friend special mask. Now you can't see him.
I remember last
And-
match, removing the mask, adding the mask, removing the mask, and just healing the whole time.
Oh, I should have strengthened these guys before doing any of this. This guy's just sitting back
Yeah,
here.
that would have been some more kills.
Probably.
Yeah,
Yeah. Silly me.
that sounds like an action to take.
I'll just have to remember it next turn. Oh god. we all know what's gonna happen now.
Well, the Scald in vanilla is adjacent only. I don't like that interaction. They're like a bannerman, but they used to have range on their support abilities. I don't know why they took that out.
Alright, I think it's your turn now. I hope I'm safe. That felt like it went well.
How many units
Oh, yeah, it went
actually
great.
died?
Not much, but I took out 2, I think.
2.
Only 2? Really?
Yeah. No, but
Felt like more.
yeah, there's a lot of guys
Felt
that
like a lot more.
were on fire, but I guess I removed it. I don't know. It's pretty silly of me.
1 lower, yeah.
No. Leave him alone.
There we go. The most broken spell in the game.
Yeah.
Well, I suggested make it single target, and the guest triumph shot it down.
Yeah.
Jordy straight up asked me, should I put this forward? I said yes, please do.
No! Wait, what
Yeah,
just
they must have
happened?
it.
Did you just mind
To be f-
control my Scald somehow?
There's an upgrade for Eldritch where you hit 2 targets.
God, he's gonna win.
Thing is, he just mind controlled a unit with like 50 billion debuffs on it.
That's true. My guys!
I'm not sure that Bone Horror is gonna do much.
My guys! Oh, it just became cleansed. Because you walked in a cleansing flame.
I cleansed the mind control. Yeah,
Come
there
back
you
to
go.
me!
It both got
No!
cleansed.
Come back to me! He's dead. No, he got that Scald pretty good. That was
That's
semi-efficient. You made me kill my own unit. You made me bleed my own blood.
But that Scald's no longer yours.
That Scald broke my game.
Scald broke
That
my
Scald
game.
broke the game.
It literally won't let
No,
you
no.
like take your action now, cause it's
Oh no, he can.
all right.
What the hell?
Can-
Why is this Scald doing that?
That
Okay.
Skull is cleansed. He's not yours anymore.
Right,
he's
but
got
it
his-
was, It was still stuck on trying to use him. Like it
Ah.
switched to another Scald.
Oh.
It switched to my Scald instead of his Scald, but it didn't tell me that I was going that route.
I see. I was gonna be like, you have a Scald. Is that what you mean? Oh God.
It's a fairly decent hit, I guess. Well, the
My
Tyrant Knight took like
Zombie.
I don't know why the Tyrant Knight took like no damage. Oh, you still had Awaken. The Scald. But that's what I mean. Like, why would you make mind controls cleansable? I don't see the reason.
Yeah.
Damn it.
It just kills that entire tree for the Eldritch. I think it's only 1 turn anyway, that specific skill.
Which one is
So it's
one
not-
turn? Which skill?
The
Oh, you
Eldritch
got
mind
him.
control.
No, you got him.
Fairly sure Eldritch mind control is a single turn.
Ouchie.
I expected that to do more than 20.
What do you mean? The tooltip says 20.
Because of this guy.
my friend in the back. Keep him going.
On here.
Yeah, but check that hero. He's probably wearing the helmet that reduces morale loss.
Am
yeah,
I?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, I did. I did it. I did predict that would be helpful here. Good.
So you countered each other basically.
Ouchie.
Wait, that mistress could have enchained somebody first
Good.
before attacking.
Who have been taunted? Okay.
All the red hexes on the ground.
Yeah, it's Zeal, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but he's condemned. You don't need to have zeal to not get purged. You need to not be condemned. That's how that works. The only
Yeah.
thing zeal and faithful do is they stop you from getting burnt. They don't actually.
Yeah, no, but the Zeal also gives you remove the negative status effect if you have it for the cleansing flames thing. So I'd remove the burning and the weakened.
Yeah, but you'd also remove the bolstering. I mean, you can. I'm just saying, you're gonna lose your buffs as well.
Get him. My zombie. My zombie.
I remember when people thought running back and forth would increase charge damage. That's not how charge works.
You know, in the real world, it does. You just go in circles. You go, yeah,
Okay, so you hit
momentum.
harder.
Oh, I thought that was
I
gonna
guess.
hurt. Oh, I thought that was really gonna hurt. Oh no.
That's a tier 2 unit, isn't it? Or what's that called?
Ooh, you're coming to me. Now I can just kill you with my primary attack. Okay. I think I will. Ah!
Well, maybe you should.
Ah!
You couldn't take a long shot. You have focus aim.
I can, but I can... Oh, he is focus aim.
Yeah, he could take a double shot instead of a single. Well, now he can't, but he could.
Oh yeah, could have undone that.
Yeah, that would have been decent here. I would have spawned in a zombie, but, you know. Alright.
Your hero's a little unhappy.
And that's with the thing that reduces morale lost.
Yeah, but it's one unit. It's not really relevant in my opinion.
Fumbled?
Because you kill the enemy units and he
Sad.
comes back anyway.
Alright.
It's like stuff like this hit by a flanking attack, which is in vanilla.
Yeah.
Okay, a
Aha.
fumble? That's so rude.
Or when you get hit by a critical strike, you also lose morale.
What is
It's
this?
too much.
You just got 2 random fumbles like that? Alright. Oh, you're stuck there for some reason? That's kind of annoying. Gonna need to hit that group with this stuff. This big guy over here. Is that just a... Oh, I see. That, or there's this. So many grazes off of 90% shots. Like, what the heck, man?
Ceaseless cacophony, maybe. I don't know.
No, but like, here's the thing. That still shouldn't be enough. It's ridiculous. And on this side, that's not a flank, is it? No. Have you... Okay.
Damn.
There we go. One down. Have this guy go on this group over here, I think. Go ahead and cleanse those guys over here.
I really don't like Tome of Prosperity. Those are so far away. Sticks range for a 1 hex radius buff. Purge.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's a strong ability, but you can't move.
Hey! You know, I'm just saying.
And
Target gains 1 grace. If the Dragon's Roar can give it, why can't his?
it's true. Go ahead and bolster these guys.
I didn't even look if it's giving you grace as the opponent. I assume not, but
No, it's not.
Go ahead and cleanse this guy out here. That's fine.
that's a good ability. It's just
Wait, why can't you? Oh, it's because you've already used your actions. I thought he was immobilized. That's why he couldn't act. I wasn't looking at my stuff. I should learn to read.
it is a little difficult to get the support units into the battle. Skirmish is more suited for that.
Oh, and I could have just removed everything like this, sister. Whoops. Nice if you can. Oh, wow. That to work.
What's the combat overview looking like? It seems not too crazy.
Yeah, it's alright. We're doing alright on my side.
No, I mean it's not too far apart. Oh, actually, it's 6
It's pretty
versus
bad.
1. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
It's pretty bad. I'm about to lose this guy too.
I'm surprised that Templar didn't just melee it to death.
You know, it could have tried.
I don't know
I
how
could
many
do
actions
this.
it had left.
There we go.
Oh well, that guy's
Yeah,
dead.
I would
Why
have
did
had
they
to go
do
around
so
to.
much?
I don't know. You tell me. I don't really remember.
I mean that is a tier 4, isn't it?
No, it's a
Oh, no,
tier
it's-
2.
I was gonna say Isolation Slayer, but that unit was not isolated.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, jeez, man.
Yeah.
Maybe he is 5 strengthened. And you're sundered, and maybe he crit.
Maybe
I don't know.
one of
I didn't
those.
check.
Probably one
70's
of
not
those.
crazy. If you have full damage buffs and sunders and crits and stuff, 70 is not that insane.
Alright, we're
Seen
just
it
gonna
happen.
take this guy over here, I think. Charge, it's safer. Hack this, you just get some flanking damage. That's not necessary, is it? Could have played this guy probably better. do I have in my pocket? I could do that still. I'm gonna get a little bit greedy here.
Yeah, that's a lot of greedy.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Oh. Yeah, that was very greedy. Well then.
You're at 32.
I didn't need to do this way, but I did it this way, so I'm committing to this now.
Wait, he's brave. Do you both have two helmets that reduce morale loss? Yeah, okay.
Looks like I need to take this guy over here. Oh yeah, no, 100% I need to take this guy over here. And then... look like he actually has anything that I can dispel here. Well, that's unfortunate. Since you did that thing earlier, I should be allowed to do some annoying stuff. It's just, will this actually end up targeting the right units? Probably not. Oh, I have this spell. Sure, let's just kill this with this.
No, let's not do that.
Ah, let's do it. Yeah, you could say that.
Alright.
Does look like it's pretty much over, doesn't it? If I bring this guy
Yeah.
out over here, I think this guy dies too. Sure, let's just kill this guy then.
Nope.
Yep, got him.
Oh, did he not have any of this other stuff?
Don't know why he didn't stay alive there, because I thought he would have had Keeper's Mark. I guess not. Guess there's no
He
Keeper's
had
Mark on your...
Berserker's Rage.
Did I kill him in a way that he didn't
Yeah, but-
drop below 33%? How much damage
Yeah.
did I do there? I
It
thought
will not trigger if you one-shot him, so to speak.
I didn't one-shot him. I actually think he was close to 33% if he wasn't at it. That was because I did... He was pretty low when the other guy came in.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Was he
Well, if he's
condemned?
above-
Maybe the fire
If he's-
cleansed it or something like that? Because he could have been condemned, you think? I wasn't
he'll
looking
rank
that closely. We could try and go through the old combat log, but yeah.
If it already triggered, then yeah, it could be cleansed. But if he's above 33 and he gets killed, he just doesn't trigger. It just does not trigger.
Let me see if I can find where he was in the combat history, because it would have been...
Or it already
name.
triggered and it got purged by the flames. That's possible.
Stained, took burning. Yeah, he was burning, and I think that might make it so that the cleansing flame, if you trigger burning when you hit somebody, might do so. Oh, my guy! That's a reflection, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh no! Leave my undead alone!
Yeah, you miss quite a bit of damage if you don't charge before hitting.
I mean, I'm not really worried about that. I've lost this.
You let me know you're doing morale, and I was like, okay, then I'll just...
Oh no no no! That's not. I lost this because like certain things I did were extremely not effective. It wasn't even the morale thing. It was more the diseasing my guys and then proceeding to do a bunch of silly stuff.
Yeah, that definitely
Um,
didn't help. 100% did not help. I was sort of convinced that was coming down on my guys and they were about to just be, you know, diseased for a bit. But I also have a lot of regen. I did kind of meta here a little bit. When you said I got a morale build, I was like, oh no.
I honestly expected
Well, it's not a traditional morale build. It's based around the Death Knight hero, and he can only debuff like a couple units at a time by standing adjacent to them.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I personally don't find this one effective.
Happened here? You're stunned. I see.
I needed less support units. It probably would have worked out a little bit better, and then I could have taken
So
I
many
had a little bit of
bruises.
room to work with the other tomes for like an actual cleanse, like Soulbound myself.
It was my weakest unit to kill. Particularly weak.
It was disappointing because that guy had I guess you have the ring.
Oh, that hurts.
And I never would rely on just the hero. I'd bring morale units as well.
I did. Well, I brought the Exemplar. I should have brought. No, I had a Tyrant Knight. Sorry, I had Tyrant Knight, two
Yeah.
Mistresses.
But I mean more, like tier 2, tier 3. Bring more of them.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I should have brought less of the support units and brought more of a front line, more pole arms, basically.
Well, you can bring like Corrupt Soul and Banshee. The thing is, they are just not good in vanilla. Those are your tier 3s for morale.
Whoa.
It's the same build I had. So it's Corrupt Soul,
Oh, hello.
Mistress, Banshee with I think I played it with Spell Shield and Soother. Mystic Summoning.
The irony of my morale build is losing routing.
That's not good. This is not as planned.
Nope. Yeah, because then they get hit by a critical attack and then they lose morale.
That was
This
the
is
other
why
part, I guess, for why Exemplar could have been good, was that, but I mean, still, like you said, that one spell doesn't do enough.
Look, another one. I did it. I did it twice in the fight.
I mean, for the support unit, it's worth more, probably, because yeah, their regular attack's not very good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's kind of like part of what I was trying to do is like, how do I get more actions out of a support that gets locked in place a little bit? Don't go anywhere. Sure, we can try and kill this guy.
Yeah, I mean, and just cleansing all the dominates and stuff, it's, yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
It worked for me, but yeah.
That's why I never pick those Eldritch skills. None of them. Not a single one of those is useful to me.
I also had this healing pulse I could have been using this whole time. Yeah, let's see if I can make you insane. Oh, it happened as I said it. Alright, and I'll attack my own guys, cause like, I guess, sure. Or my old friend of mine. And what else can we do?
There's only one unit, I think.
Yeah, I don't think he has any real goals, so he'll just stand here for a turn. And boost up our friend in the back. Give him all the rally regen in the world.
It's unnecessary.
Yeah, I know.
Now the Umbral Mistress is routing too.
it's not. It's not a mythic. Yeah. Is it? Wait, is it?
Mythics can still route.
Oh, it is. Yeah. All right. I forgot that.
It's fearless that can't route.
These are usually tier 5 mythics that get that, right?
Yeah. Generally
I
speaking.
broke the game. Alright, let's see what's the one.
Delirium will work in the sense that you cannot cleanse insanity before it triggers. So they will both perform an attack, and then they get cleansed, probably. Or they just do that.
Yeah, something.
I should give up.
I'm putting on auto. Auto, finish him. Do it.
I'm not sure why that Aspirant Knight's hitting that hard, honestly.
Well, let's see. What did I put on him?
Well,
But
that
don't
one was
Aspirant-
isolation kill for sure.
No, he was
right
next-
to it.
He was next to your ruler, wasn't he?
Well, I guess he was, because that's where his space is he's in now.
Right now, its base damage is 45.6, and he is strengthened times 3.
45, but his base is 28.
I'm not sure where all of it's coming from. Obviously, that does seem
Huh.
pretty high. I will try and actually.
That's
I'll
weird.
turn off my AI for a second and see if I can get a closer look at what he has on
Well, his
it.
base, he starts at 28.
So,
And having 3 strengthened makes him have 37.
Oh, I
So
know where
what's
a
the
big chunk of it is probably coming from that you forgot about. Vessels of Chaos is plus 10% damage per negative stat effect, so that's definitely a big part of that. But that's not the base damage,
Yeah.
right? There's
Yeah, but
Zeal,
that doesn't appear. That doesn't appear on the tooltip. Yeah.
Flame Blessed thingies, Blood Fury. Blood Fury weapons
Yeah.
is definitely helping.
That gives him 32. That gives him 42.
Shield Wall, Resistant Vanguard, Regen, Grace.
Hmm.
Defending Monarch.
Oh.
Defending Monarch is plus 10%
But-
damage.
Yeah, that puts him at 45.
45 physical. And then the 6th
Yeah.
spirit is coming from Zeal.
Okay, and then another 30% on top.
For charging, and then
From
if
the-
you have any debuffs, it's gonna be yeah.
Yeah, okay, he can hit for like 80. Yeah.
All right,
Checks
toggle
out.
this back on here. Get him AI. I don't know.
It checks out.
Why did
He
he do
runs
that? Why?
Wait, did he command the Bone Horror so it could run?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not
okay.
the worst play in the world, but it's questionable.
Yeah, I'd say. Oh no, leader, what are you gonna do?
Commanding the unit so it can run away.
Oh, it's gonna
That's
kill my own
interesting.
units with my units. Oh, and he resurrected this guy? Hello. Oh, I almost killed my own guy with my guy.
Why am I still alive?
I don't know, the AI really wants to heal that bone horror over there.
There we
Hey,
go.
it used the thing! It used the thing! Cool, alright, well, good game. I apologize that thing diseased you.
Oh no, that's fine. That was good. That was fun.
Yeah.
I got what I wanted out of it, which was just to see if I could get the dang plus 50% morale big drop in one turn, and it worked. It's just those helmets were unfortunate.
Yeah, I put it on the right unit. I was like, this unit probably is going to be further forward. It's probably going to take some damage. And I was very happy with linking him because it just meant my defender was like invincible against that build. All right, Cody, what are we doing? Should I switch over to Evolved?
What are we doing? Are you playing?
I have the time today that I can keep going. So yeah, I can if you wanted to. Up to you.
Okay. I have a build. It's a build.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do something similar, but change a
Might
few
not be
things
the
here and
build.
there. I'm not
You
going
mean
in
the
with
same as
a.
what you did right now? Yeah.
I
Okay.
might just so I play something similar-ish. I don't have to think too
All right.
much about it, but I also want to make sure that you don't just counter everything I just brought. So I'm gonna probably pick some other things I know are good.
Okay.
Music's so good when you get a victory.
Imagine people wanting to win.
I know. It's a thing that
How,
happens.
how dare they, right?
Don't they know?
It's like when people, I don't know, I get into discussions sometimes. It's like, yeah, but you don't have to win. I'm like, have you tried winning?
No.
Just play for fun. Have you tried winning?
Alright, let's go into this, and I gotta turn on Evolved and play.
Defeat is the seasoning that makes victory taste so good.
It reminds me of like these old movies or shows or something where they're like coaching a little league football team. It's like, we're all winners here. Oh my god.
Hey man, I value the experience over the win. That's me. I get it's not everyone, but
It depends
yeah.
on how it went, really. It depends. If I get completely crushed and I know I was going to get crushed, I'm like, I just wasted all my time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That does happen.
Yeah, it does. Right. Well, my build is a faction that I already have for like a full game. I'm just going to see how it does in skirmish.
No, that's fair. It's kind of what I like using Skirmish for. It's kind of time to play with things. All right,
So the
so
faction is completely built for actual complete games.
if you're ready, you can start a lobby, and I'll just join yours.
Alrighty. It should do well on skirmish, to be honest, but let's find out.
Actually, maybe I'll do it so you don't leave the timer on again.
Oh, I turned it off. It is off.
All right, if
Well,
if you got a code, go for it. I'm ready.
a combat timer is on, but that one I kind of want on actually.
What? Okay. If you want that, I can try it. God,
It seemed fine last time. You get like you get like 5.5 minutes.
Yeah. I'll just have to make my decisions faster. It's a good thing.
Wait, am I opening it for 3 then, or just to spectate?
If Object wants to, yeah. What do you think? Yeah, we'll do 3.
All right. Yeah, because I have to do that before I open it. Okay.
I
we
closed
played
out of it so that I could pull up the evolved version.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Winslayer has to join first, otherwise the order is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Or I guess it doesn't matter, does it?
Well, yeah, the second person goes on not the team
Yeah,
of the
doesn't matter,
host, so it should be okay.
Right. No, we played with the turn timer last time, me and Object, and it was fine. We had no problems.
Yeah, no, I should try it out. I'm open to it.
It gives you 40 seconds plus 15 per unit. I assume it goes down when you start losing units. That makes sense, but I never bothered to check if it does. Basically, what it gives you is 5 minutes and 10 seconds.
Okay.
That's the longest possible timer. I kind of like it because people just don't stand there pressing Control Z 20 times.
Uh-huh. Fair.
Because I'm not a fan of that one. Can I do this? Or could I maybe do that? Or maybe this? Like, dude, make a move.
That's me.
Like
I do that.
Chess and they just never let go of the piece, and it's like it's still legal.
Yeah, I didn't put it down yet. It's still legal. True.
I'll keep
Very
this. And
oh, I need to edit one of my leaders actually.
Should be fine. Much value out of this. I don't think this actually did much last time. I don't know if I want to go as much into order this time, just so I have some variety here.
Right. Whatever you say, buddy.
Okay. I like that. That's a good deal. Let's do that.
This is my faction. Yes, this is them. I could change like my traits for extra affinity, but I'm not gonna bother.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'll play them as they are.
Alright, now you got my guy here. Sure, if this can be
I played the build once already, and I improved upon it.
You may want to toggle teams on.
Maybe.
Uh-huh.
Possibly.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, everything else shouldn't matter. Timers are turned off for the overworld. So. Oh, I'm just waiting for object to join.
Yeah, I was in the wrong freaking chat waiting for the code to show up.
Alright.
No worries. I like the name of this leader, Failhoof. I had a dragon called Failscale that I'm planning to do. And I don't know, this is almost better, because it doesn't rhyme, it's just random.
This is busy. One moment, please.
Uh-huh.
I'll give it a moment, please.
Hey, we see ya.
Oh,
Oh, he joined and left.
figured out what.
Oh.
Yeah, it disconnected from the internet. That's what happened.
Well, that
Oops.
ain't good.
Yeah, so I got caught in a bozo of a situation with my internet company yesterday.
Why? What?
So I'm putting it on hotspot for my phone so that it'll work.
Oh no.
But my phone company and my internet company are the same company. They were just the same company at different times.
Mm-hmm.
And so, whenever I log in to pay my bill for my internet, it brings me to my phone bill.
Okay.
Not my internet bill.
Wait, do you have to
So
manually pay? Like
apparently, because I thought it would be a part of my phone bill, right? Because I asked them to bundle it together. They gave me the discounts and everything,
Yeah.
but they didn't bundle it together.
Of course.
So my phone bill got paid, but my internet didn't get paid. And then whenever I try to log in to pay my internet, it just brings me right back to my phone bill.
That's dumb. That's interface problems, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, everything here is automatic. I don't pay anything myself. It's all automatically taken out.
Yeah. I had all my stuff set up the same way for a bit, and then I moved a few times, and then it kind of stopped being that way.
So you have no internet, is what you're saying.
I have. It said failed to join the game. Code 756.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I mean,
code
like
for
they
it for
turned
me.
off or what?
Yeah, they turned it off, and whenever I tried to call them, they said, we'll schedule a callback for you. Which day do you want, Monday or Tuesday? And this was at Friday night at 10:20 p.m.
Oh.
Oh, they don't work weekends.
Yeah,
Of
so
course.
I was just like, I keep on getting eternal error has occurred.
Yeah,
That's a mod mismatch normally.
so unsubscribe and resubscribe to Evolve maybe? Possible we were on
Yeah,
like an
like
outdated one, but I think Cody would be unlikely to be outdated.
No, this
Yeah,
should
he
be.
sometimes updates them, and I'll sit there talking with everybody about the update, and I won't actually update my shit.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds. And I can very easily confirm if this is the correct version. Let's see. I'll check a Mystic unit.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the updated one that we are on. Because Dissonance deals 6 damage.
All right. So last time I was trying to counter morale with my picks. What is Cody most likely going for? Yeah, that. Yeah,
From
yeah, that.
prosperity.
Yeah, Tome of Prosperity. It's like I think like it's his Tome of Warding. He needs it.
I'm going for things that will kill you dead.
Okay. Then I'll go for things that keep me alive.
Does that narrow down the choices?
Yeah, a little bit. That means you aren't gonna just heal forever, probably.
But I could technically try and mind control your entire army, but that's quite a feat with the cleansing now.
Mm-hmm.
I had
That's so disappointing.
well, one of my Magic the Gathering decks has a commander that at a certain point, if people let you reach that amount of tokens, you can control everybody's cards for one turn.
Right.
So if you're playing with like 4 people, you get everyone's creatures, all their cards except for the mana cards, the land. And you can just beat them in the face with their own creatures.
It's pretty fun.
They never let me get to that point.
I mean, yeah, that's they know that build exists, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's written on the card. Like, okay, you need to reach 11 points, and then you can cast it, and they just kill it before that happens.
Yeah.
Makes sense. But it's a funny like
Mod is not.
timer.
What's going on with Mod?
I know what I gotta do. I gotta close Age of Wonders 4 and then pull it back up.
Oh yes,
Because
yes.
I've subscribed and unsubscribed, resubscribed.
But yeah, you
this is,
can't.
like, not present on the disc.
No, you can't resubscribe while the game is open.
Yeah. That's how I
doesn't work.
access that. Unless I guess I should favorite your page. That way I can just freaking be here whenever I need it.
You just have to go to Steam, go to Age of Wonders, Workshop, and then it's like My Subscriptions or something it's called.
Yeah.
Subscribed items. It's like 3 clicks. Click on Steam, go to Library, which is the default for me. Click on Age of Wonders 4, click on Workshop. That's how I do it.
Yep.
And then when you're in the Workshop page, you click on... It says Your Files, Subscribed Items is the choice. Well, in my case, it's files you've posted, but subscribed also works. I don't think there's a faster method.
I did think that having a lot of supports was pretty neat in that last game. Sometimes supports are annoying to have, but like when they work, they're funny.
It's a supportal combat.
Yeah. I think I'm like a healer in MMOs. That's my default class. But I don't play MMOs.
Okay.
I played one Guild Wars. Guild Wars 1 I remember really like being a monk and healing, and then Guild Wars 2 is like
There's
everybody
no healers.
heals.
Yeah.
In Guild Wars 2,
Exactly.
yeah.
Guild Wars 2 is it's so weird. You went into a dungeon or whatever they called it, I forgot the name.
Yeah.
And it's like a free for all. There's no tank, there's no healer, there's no Holy Trinity.
No, there you can definitely build a warrior to be a tank, and I made it so that my warrior was probably suboptimal by most people's standards, but he reflected pretty much like 80% of the attacks that were launched at him. You just had to click the button at the right time to hit the animation to send the arrow back at the opponent, and that meant I had a mace as my primary and a shield as my offhand, and nobody used the mace. It just wasn't considered good by most people.
I remember that you couldn't force enemies to attack you in that game.
No, but you can predict like when somebody in the world versus world or whatever is like starting an attack animation, so you can just hit the button right before you need to reflect an attack.
I mean in like PvE settings, right? When you're with a group, you can't make the creatures, you can't taunt them basically.
Yeah, you just get your guy closer. Like, and then I believe, go for the closest target usually.
Yeah, I never really understood it in that game. It's kind of why I stopped playing. I didn't like the group content.
But I was gonna say I took all of my skills to be support based, so that when I would shout, which was like supposed to be an ability that would make my guy better at fighting, it would just AoE heal like everybody around me, and so all of my abilities were shouts that would heal, and then my main super whatever they called ultimate was the banner that when you threw it down it lifted up everybody in an AoE. So I was playing it as a full support, like everything I did was support, and I really liked it. It was fun to play, even though it wasn't really how most people played, and probably
Yeah, I'm used to the
suboptimal.
traditional, right? You have a healer class, you click the person, you heal them, pretty much, right? You have a
Yeah.
tank, you taunt the boss, you build threat on the boss hits you and not your group.
I like being able to just AoE heal when I felt like it, because it meant like, yeah, less micro, and sometimes there would be like a lot of people standing near
It
each
also
other.
depends on type of game. Like take Final Fantasy, World of Warcraft, they're kind of slower paced,
Yeah.
so to say. But I also played Lost Ark, and I played a bard, and Lost Ark is like an action MMO.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, think Diablo as an MMO. Like you're moving a lot, everyone is. But I
Oh
was
my
still a
gosh, I'm
healer.
finally in.
The
Hello.
bard was a healer.
I think once you ready up, Adrian, we can start picking our
Yeah, there we
tomes and
go.
stuff.
It let me ready. Sorry
Yay!
about that.
It's cool. Now you get to watch.
Yeah. Just hit the ready button.
Gave me a second to think through
did.
my tomes, the tomes I want.
You
It's
sure?
not
I don't see it.
showing.
Failed to post multiplayer thought.
I think your internet is pooping out.
Yeah.
Okay. Can y'all get rid of me?
Oh, you're ready. It says you're ready.
Now it says you're ready.
Okay.
Are you? Yeah.
Let's
Are you
find out.
seeing that you're ready?
Yeah, it said I was ready, and then I turned around and y'all said it. You're still waiting on me. I
Yeah.
looked back
Now
and
it
it's just like error
seems
code.
okay.
If you're able to just pass turns, it should be fine. If not, we'll kick you, and AI will do stuff.
It says he joined, so he's in the session.
Yeah.
Custom, no, presets. Yeah, there's still a lot of old ones in there too. I thought Bardock said he was going to remove those.
Did he?
I think he wanted to prune the list to like the ones that are never played.
Okay. I don't remember that.
Alright.
Who am I this time, kitty cat?
Let's
Who am
see.
I? What am I?
See how this build does.
Afraid.
It's supposed to do well.
How about no?
Maybe. Unlikely.
Oh, okay. I thought I'd ask,
Possible, but unlikely. Do I want this or that? This one. What the heck is this name?
Ow.
Oh,
Cat.
that's Adrian's faction. Long range blaster.
Why is my cat so like stompy? She's just stomping around in my lap.
Why
Get
is your
down, kitty.
throne city called America?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Long range blaster.
Is this?
Who are you? Gosh, I like
Let's
this
see.
unit, but do I want to use it? Not
Yeah,
really.
so am I crazy? I don't need them, but the menageries are empty, right? Not just me.
You may have to click something to enable them, but yeah, I hadn't looked at them in a while.
I don't need them. I just clicked on them last time and I saw they were empty, and this time they're also empty.
Yeah, I
Don't know why.
will take a closer look at that in a minute.
I think something just changed and they're not used anymore. I don't know.
I'd be sad. I like the menagerie, although we haven't used them or needed them in quite some time.
No, I mean, I think they've been added to the city list or something. Like they're not needed anymore.
That could be it. Gosh, cat, stop. Stop it.
Stop being cat.
You know, I feel like you tell a cat to do something, and that's just the recipe for disaster. They're not going to listen to you. They can't.
Yeah, not their strong suit. Listening? I'm sorry? You want me to do what now? So we're playing without the lens. Just the matrix.
I think
Well,
so. Yeah.
the default rules. Just the default rules. Yeah.
I think so. It's good to check because I'll have questions about that soonish too.
Yeah. Let's see. Need to remember what spells I actually have for combat. Can I even buff my units? Needs buffs.
I think so.
Who needs buffs in this economy?
Definitely not me.
For my matrix. I remember which one. Yeah, okay.
Relatively similar.
That's all good. Let's get some heroes, I guess. We like having heroes.
You're all right. Oh, there's that.
One of my heroes is a Trollkin governor.
We've done it.
So, swamp trolls, anybody? Interesting. Does he actually get full governor level? No, he doesn't.
Random question: is condemn army from Toma Supremacy uncleansable
Random
condemn
question.
in your build, in your thing?
It should be the same as vanilla, so I'm assuming uncleansable, yeah.
Yes. Okay, maybe I take that instead of prosperity this time.
Should be the same same thing, yeah.
But there's this one. It's too good. I'm gonna take it.
I need to remember my army composition. Let's see.
I'm gonna
I
regret it
have
if I
one.
don't click this button, so I'm gonna click it.
I have an interesting unit, I guess. Well, he's not racial. No, he's not. He's magic.
That's magic.
Really want that guy.
Bits. 9 more bits.
Oh well. Is what it is. I'll just do the heroes first so I don't forget.
Alright, whatever I pick here, I need to be able to play it quick.
Well, let's just say don't start playing 4D chess.
Or else the AI is gonna have to take over, yeah.
Basically. So I'll do this hero first. Yeah, I think we do this one. Need to see what stats my hero ends up with. I always can't really do the math.
That's good for me.
Well, I mean, I pick the skills and stuff, and then I look at like, okay, what does he end up with in total? What do I need to like give him extra stat-wise? So I'll just do the skill tree first. And I need to check what my units end up with so I know what dedications to pick. Like make up for their possible lack of stuff. So I prefer to do the heroes and then the transformations and Spawnkin is such an ugly transformation.
Alright.
Let's see.
I'm gonna take a dice roll and it's gonna
Uh-oh.
backfire. I predict it right now.
So for some reason, there are some enchantments that actually don't auto-cast. I told the doc before, but he hasn't fixed it.
Which ones?
I know Siege Magic doesn't auto-cast. There might be others.
Are you sure? You checked your
Well,
units and looked at them to see if
my
they do
units
siege
did
magic?
not have it. Yeah.
Okay.
And it was in my spellbook, ready to be cast.
That is interesting. I haven't picked it in a while, but yeah. Doesn't seem
So
right.
it's a little... It's a little bit weird.
I have
Surprised Doma protection isn't considered a support skill.
Yeah, I think
tier
I noticed that
2s.
recently too. Was a little confused about it.
I have 2 tier 4s, I thought.
Because you think it would be a support skill.
Okay, it's the heroes that I don't have that's making up a giant percent. Heroes, another unit, and then
You don't have heroes?
not yet. I need to get 3 more of my tier 3s, and I currently have these units.
Yeah. Let's see. Alrighty. Do you need anything special? I think he does. Nah, probably not. Do I want this? I can try it. Try something new.
Yeah, do it. I'm doing something quite similar to the other build, but also trying to change it up a little bit.
See if this works with my required points.
Just the heroes in this. Start getting heroes.
We need a hero.
Yeah.
I can't pick everything up though. That's unfortunate. Okay. Doesn't matter.
I won. I guess we'll take it.
Biggest problem.
me
you
start
can do
leveling
that.
and gearing.
Yeah, I was doing that first.
Getting close though.
Is there actually? Oh, it doesn't matter. It matters not.
Yes.
That's always a little difficult. Level 12 heroes, they are somewhat limited.
Hmm. Get this stuff
Biggest problem.
exists.
Just keep it simple. This is alright.
Alright. That's a good skill unless I freaking fumble it. Huh? That could happen.
What are the chances of of that happening?
It'll never happen. Impossible.
What am I missing? Tier 2 unit, alright. That's what I'm missing. Which one's better? Honestly, they're both horrible in my build.
Let's do that. Yeah, more of that, please.
I mean, not horrible, it's like they're not going to deal damage. They're just going to sit there and be annoying.
Good.
So I guess we'll go with these.
Oh, I thought I saw coordinate command has cooldown 4. I was like, that would be a good change. You should do that. You should definitely do that.
Yeah, I feel like 2 is fine. It's not that strong, honestly. We don't see champions too often.
Alright, yeah, you're pretty right.
We used to, but you know
Sure.
where the coordinated command is good? Shrine of Smiting.
Oh yeah.
Because then they
Yeah.
can move and still just nuke something.
Or they can
Makes it
nuke
pretty.
something and then do it again.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, they really murdered it with killing momentum, right? It can't benefit from that anymore. But the old one was also insane. So yeah, it's how do you fix that?
What did they give it?
They made it full action. It used to be single action.
Oh, so it can only do that in the blind, I guess, afterwards.
Yeah, and
If it has
it used to have a single action attack without breaching. Now it has breaching. And it used to have a gigantic 2-hex AoE that was full action. Like a ranged AoE.
Yeah.
Problem was people would do like a drive-by shrine attack, you know? All these shrines just run forward and nuke you to death. It wasn't fun.
Yeah.
But
I
I'm sad.
very much enjoy the early game of this game, but I find that a lot of toys in the late game can be not super fun to play against. But I get that because people invest, they want the good toys.
Well, I think a lot of them can be improved, right? And like with the shrine, they just went too hard on nerfing it, is my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't need to be hit that hard.
We say you can equip anything is what I remember from the last one.
And then there's other units like Reaper and Baylor that are just too strong.
Mm-hmm.
But those they seemingly haven't touched. I don't remember any changes to them in like forever.
Yeah.
Nothing
No.
I can recall, at least.
It's hard for me to keep track of that stuff.
Well, nothing pops to mind for me.
Right, we said no. It's just rings.
We said no. I don't know what, but we said no.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, no, the trinkets. The thing is, if you allow trinkets, everyone's going to do the same thing. It's going to be blizzards on a mage, right? There's going to be inversion, cloud in a bottle.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Becomes predictable. Hey, did I gild anyone in that last fight? I remember taking a gilding shield, but I don't remember gilding anyone.
No, I
I don't
didn't
recall.
really attack that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't recall seeing it happen.
That?
Like, it might have, but I don't remember that.
I think your Eldritch Sovereign build plays a little bit better on the Reavers, just because you can also stack in those marked for more long-range artillery nukes.
I guess.
A little bit more damage on top of like the 150.
I mean, I have everything cast and like sorted out now.
I'm
my
pretty,
units, all my
close
heroes
to
are
that
skilled
myself.
up. My gear is done. Yeah, I'm good to go.
Alright, I just need a sec. I'm almost there.
Let's see. Is there a grassland province? Not really. Rocky forest, rocky swamp.
Sounds perfect.
I mean, I can change one of them if we need to. I do have a spell for that.
Damn, Cat made it free.
There's a swamp grassland province that I can actually just straight up change.
Nice.
It'll make it more neutral. Unless you have a terraforming spell of your own.
I have cleansing flame thing. This is me now.
Yeah, that doesn't terraform. So you can cast it anywhere.
Web count as magic? No, that'd be cool. If only. Magic web.
Magic web. Oh, but they made the web scale with the unit tier now. It didn't do that before.
Mm-hmm.
So
That
your
is
tier
cool.
4
Plus
unit is stronger than the tier 2 with a web.
I
and
see.
it's
Pretty
also
decent.
affected by Zeal.
Yeah, it also gets seal. It's physical
I think that's
ranged, so I think if you have an enchantment that says physical ranged, without base being a requirement, it will work. I think Projectiles of Calamity works on web,
I have not made it that far to test that out.
or Accursed Projectiles it's called, but still.
Oh,
Yeah, I have it in
add
this
that.
build, so Accursed Projectiles specifically says units ranged and magic attacks. It does not say base.
What Hexline Misfortune plus Ghostfire?
So you can actually Misfortune and Accursed Projectiles on your webs. Can.
That sounds beautiful. You do this, I guess.
Just like how you can boost the Howl with magic boosting stuff. Like I assume Siege magic makes the Howl stronger.
Makes sense.
I know you can add Zeal to it, but I don't know about Siege Magic, but that would work.
Yeah, Siege magic just says magic attacks. Like no prerequisite required. Just magic. So if I go to the animals, if I go to the White Wolf, Enfeebling Howl is a magic attack, which means you can give it projectiles, or accursed projectiles. You can give it siege magic.
Yeah. I mean, that stuff adds up, right?
You can give it Mark of Misfortune. It will work.
And it
Pretty sure you
stacks
can
up
actually.
nicely.
I think you can give it Lightning Evocation, because I think that says magic now. Yeah, it does. Actually, Lightning Evocation just says makes the attacks of the units. Doesn't even state any type of attack. You can actually give it to the spider. If your battle
No way.
mage is spider mounted, yeah.
Makes
Okay,
sense.
Battle Mage Spider. Okay.
It's battle mage support, but it has no restrictions on the type of attack.
Yeah. Do it.
So I'm wondering if there's a sneaky like wolf spider battle mage build out there.
There probably
Problem-
is. Yeah.
Dark Culture. Don't want dark.
Alright, I don't think
The
I have
only
my
problem
lens.
is-
Maybe. Did I get that yet?
No lenses. Matrix.
Or Matrix, yeah. I don't think I got the,
No, I can see your tower building now.
yeah, exactly.
The little pieces coming out.
That's
Yeah.
one of the best
No,
parts
the,
of this game. The visual stuff.
The problem with going mounted mages is as soon as you get to tier 4, they can't be
Yeah.
mounted anymore.
Quick stall.
So the Transmuter and the Geomancer cannot be mounted.
And your only other tier 4 mounted units is the Tyrant Knight.
Tyrant Knight is quite literally the only one. You can't even give a mount to the Exemplar. They don't get the mount. They just keep their eagle.
I wish they. I get.
Oh, you
I
did
wish they
change
didn't
that.
have that.
I'm assuming they're going to change it for the next update, honestly.
I hope so, because that's. You don't need to take Tyrant or Eagle mounts if you're going Exemplars because they already have it. So, just for the rest of your army.
Yeah, but it would be nice if you could have their mount changed to something different.
Oh yeah.
And I don't see a reason not to do that, so they probably will.
Just gotta
But
wait
yeah,
too much.
nothing else in tier 4 is mounted. Nothing, just Tyrant Knight.
Alright, I'm trying to make my last decision. I think we'll go with this.
But there are transformations, right? Naga gives you 40 movement. Demonkin and Angelic give you 40 and flying. So you can increase your movement late game. It's just like between early game and tier 4, there's no way to increase movement without picking traits. Unless you're going to try and spam the Eldritch Ritual, but that one's pretty expensive. The Quickening Ritual.
Should probably do this.
I think I made it cheaper, but it's still pretty, like you'd rather spend your thralls on something else.
More wisps for clearing.
Yeah, I'd rather have a wisp
Brr.
than move faster for 2 turns
Nah.
in most
Alright.
cases.
I am gonna start moving towards you now.
And
Where
it's
are
3
you?
wisps. You have
You're
to pay
north,
3 thralls
looks
for
like.
it.
That must be you
In my
over
city,
here.
yeah. Yeah, up north. There was a swamp grassland province I was looking at for the fight. I think that was the easiest.
Yeah, I just need 3 turns now, and then I'm ready.
You filthy prosperity dragon user.
I mean, I almost went Calamity this time.
It's the only unit that you can't instantly summon in the mod. That's why I know it's prosperity dragon.
Oh, the Calamity one does go instantly, huh? Oh, my ally's
Yeah,
coming over to fight you.
I was gonna
because
watch.
it
Yeah.
hasn't been.
Trying to party it.
Yeah, you're in my province. Get out of my province.
It looks like I can't quite get in that province this turn, but I need 2 turns anyway, so.
Okay, yeah, this is the one I was aiming for.
Yeah.
And I could probably just revert prosperity dragon to what it was.
Wait a minute.
The summoning.
Why are your armies so much stronger than mine? I'm looking at my army strength. I'm so low right now.
Don't ask me how the game calculates things. It's a mystery.
I'm so confused. I picked the right units, right?
It is a mystery.
I definitely have 2 tier 4s and just as many tier 3s as you, right? 1, 2, 3,
Um,
4, 5,
you can get a
6.
tier 5. You don't have a tier 5.
Yeah, but the rest of my
you
numbers
need-
are lower than everything he has. So am I.
You still need to summon your dragon, but other than that, I don't know. Did you cast your transformations? Do you have any transformations even?
Hey,
That
stop
may
that.
be something that I forgot to really focus on when I was picking the tomes here. Yeah, I may not have enough like things affecting my
'Cause
units.
I do see Spawnkin.
Are I supposed to have other things?
I don't
What
know.
happened? I
I
guess
don't
I
know your
probably
tome.
just. I bet. I
Stop.
guess I just picked bad things.
I don't know your tome path.
Souls. So yeah, I got this thingy on this guy at least.
You're also gonna get your monarch buff in combat.
Yes. And maybe archers are just bad units, and I shouldn't have picked them. That's probably it, actually. All right, we gotta Cody got to end turn, and then I can
I
summon
mean,
him.
archers, like early mid game, they're pretty okay.
Got him
I
here.
get renowned.
That should make a difference, but not that much of a difference.
Yeah, right. I don't think this is gonna go
Oh,
good for me. Apparently.
It also
Oh,
might
collector.
pull in. It also might pull in your ally, so be careful.
Yeah, my dear ally might need to move.
Yeah,
Oh, I'll back up.
dearest ally.
I'm gonna consecrate you now.
GTFO.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to back up, but I had my turn already ended.
I just have one province, so I'm just gonna get rid of this swampy stuff.
How
If
come
I
I
can, at
don't
least.
see
Can I?
anything on your guys? That definitely triggered on them, right? Did you not see that consecrate hit you?
If it contains, yeah, they give burning. It gives burning.
I just don't see it listed
Oh,
on your units at all.
I can't even cast that here. Never mind. It doesn't trigger till you enter combat. If you click on the province and then you read the
Oh,
Firestorm
okay.
tooltip,
I got it.
you have to enter combat first.
Well, hopefully this works well.
All right. Well, I guess we're getting a swamp. I can't remove it. I thought I could.
Good.
Because
Good,
my
good,
spell
good.
requires you to target an enemy province improvement, so
Oh yeah.
I thought it didn't.
I
The
think I
tooltip
know
didn't
the
say
one that you're talking about. I'm so dead here, guys. I'm so dead here.
But I'm just seeing if this build does well in skirmish. Answer might be yes.
I didn't forget to like level guys, right? They're all equipped and leveled. I think I'm good.
Your heroes, I'm assuming, yeah. I think you recruited your units before building an armory, but that's like 1 metal.
Yeah, that's something that happens here. Yeah, they'll change it a little bit, but not enough to explain the big difference that we're
No.
seeing here.
That's only the tier 2 units
I'm
get affected.
way weaker than you. All right, Well, I guess you get to attack me then.
Which one?
I would like the Pride Prosperity Dragon one.
Yeah.
Center, yeah. Let's have him be center. Alright, don't forget, you have to come to me now.
You have to come to me now.
I made my
let's
build
see.
weaker than yours. You have to come to me now.
Auto combat it is. Wait, what?
I mean, with timer, yes. Oh god.
It should be a 5-minute timer. It's pretty generous.
Alright, we don't have anything to dispel yet.
It would have definitely helped with the battle you were doing with Traveler.
Huh?
Those were like 10-minute turns.
That's not that abnormal for me. I know it's abnormal for other people, but it's really not that crazy. 10-minute turns is, I think, semi-reasonable. I know it's not for
In
everyone.
combat?
Yeah, yeah. In combat, we've counted out our turns
Okay.
before, and I don't think that that's that unreasonable. I understand why it
Hmm.
feels unreasonable. I don't think it's that crazy though.
Alright. Well, you've never seen like the Nadash Amygdala 20-minute turns?
It's true. I don't like the idea of taking a 20-minute turn, but I may have been one of the people who gave Almekdara that tendency. I believe she was very new to Planetfall when she started playing with me in my group, and in general, we like to think things through, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, but what Amygdala will do is like move a unit,
Yeah.
check all the possibilities,
Oh
then
yeah.
move it back. Then move it to another hex, check everything, move it back.
I'm
Move
not
it to
saying
another hex.
that's not
Right.
annoying. Yeah, I hear you.
And Nadash did the same, and I think we have another player that does that. So like, yeah, 5-minute timer. Make up your mind.
All right, are these summons for 3 turns? It's only through 3 turns. God damn it.
Which summons do you even have? Oh, those are 3. Yeah.
There's something in an AoE I wanted to do, but I can't even remember now because I feel flustered. Oh no. Oh god. Where am I? Who am I?
Because the Warhound, um, like
I
the
guess.
vanilla Warhound is beyond broken. Houndmaster is actually crazy broken for
Yeah.
farming in vanilla.
I think I agree with that statement.
Because they have infinite Warhounds and they get them every battle. They just come back again.
Right.
What happens is the AI focuses all the Warhounds down and then the Houndmasters just shoot for free.
Yeah, I think it took so long for everyone to figure that out because like the first 2 High Masters you get would always just die.
Yeah, but when you mass them, it's just like a 12-man army.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, most of the enchantments are shared between the Houndmaster and the Hound. If you go like Obsidian, Weapons, Zeal, that kind of stuff, they're shared on both units. Yeah, it's. I know they're kind of bad and evolved now for farming, but it's better that way.
I understand what you mean, and I appreciate that general sentiment because you want to make sure it's like it's fun to play against.
Yeah, we had people just soloing Golden Wonders with 6 Houndmasters, that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like what, turn 7?
I don't remember. It was Mop was doing it. You'd have to look for the images he posted.
Yeah. He like took Runesmiths, some of the horror.
Yeah.
Just enchanted them up and just focused on doing that.
Take this guy here.
I don't know if how he recruited them early. Maybe he had like an Eldritch or something, or extra draft. But they were just clearing everything on the map. No casualties.
Good.
Crazy.
Conjure this, get rid of that, and then we get this, and then we get that. I don't think yeah, because the way you've changed things, I don't think I took damage. I think I can end the turn. I'm just checking what I have on these guys and make sure you haven't changed everything else.
I'm not
anything
sure what
else.
you would take damage from, actually.
Yeah, that's good. That's what I want to hear.
I have nothing that deals damage. Well, I have things that deal damage, but you know what I mean.
Sure, let's go with yes.
Is it? This is a
Alright.
generous timer.
Alright. It's your time.
You can do it. You probably
Is
have like
it?
2 minutes left.
I have 30 seconds. But I'll just, I'm gonna send it over to you. I didn't even need that extra time.
Didn't even need it.
Yeah, now you.
Alright. Alrighty then.
Yeah, I didn't
Let's see
actually
where
click on
these-
your battle mages to see where they can reach, which would have probably been smart. But the nice thing about having played the game as much as I have now is I have a decent idea of how far battle mage can reach just looking at it.
Decent idea. Right around in this area.
That's when I get just completely obliterated by magic.
Yeah. They can hit roughly here, you know?
Yeah, they do. It happens.
It does. It really does. I mean, you have some shock units that can hit reasonably far. Or
Yeah.
unreasonably far.
You could say that. I think that's an assessment that you can make. Dude, what? Why is that so little? Who did this to me?
Don't know what you're talking about. Probably for the best.
Yeah. But like actually. What?
Oh, I did a wrong button, but whatever.
Sick. That's what I wanted to see.
I meant to click a different button first.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
alright.
you're gonna ward somebody. That's okay. It doesn't matter. You can ward whenever.
Yeah. Let me just get this guy going.
No. Alright, so it's
Gonna do
three
bonk, bonk,
random thingies get that. Great.
Yeah.
At
You
the
probably had
start
just-
of the caster's turn. And did it just do that on my guys? Because I can't even see damage on anyone.
No, because you have grace, you probably just shrug it off anyway.
Mm-hmm.
All the damage probably just got healed.
That's what I want to see.
Yeah, these guys are a little... Oh well. Kinda not where they should be.
Yeah.
I have to awaken minigame. I have 3 more minutes for that.
No, stop it. You don't need it.
Awaken minigame. Let's go.
Let's do this. My unit banners, I want to look at them again. Come back to me. Disappeared because you're casting things, I think. There they are.
Yeah. It'll shift the focus when I do something. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Let's put you here. And I messed something else up with... I don't play with defenders enough to forget, like, if I put him in defense, he's just going to cleanse everybody around him.
Right. No, I like the defender, and that aspect specifically is really cool.
Yeah. I do wish Rally and Cry had range on it, rather than being 0 range, but... Maybe it would be too strong if... It used to be ranged back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
But they got rid of that. That's okay. I'm fine here. We're all good here.
Probably.
Yeah, they should be good, these units. That Iron Golem has 23 defense. I don't think he's worried.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I wasn't expecting him to be worried.
And he has an Iron Golem.
It's also a true statement.
You know, you'd expect him to have high defense.
Go here.
Oh yeah, and the Wind Rager has a phase that I added to it.
Oh, neat. I didn't know that.
Outside of it being tier 3, I also gave it a phase ability. Because all the others have one. It's like, come on.
Yeah, you may as well.
They're really underplayed, the Wind Rager.
God, cat, stop! Not right now. Stop moving on me.
I think the reason the Wind Rager is so underplayed is because you don't see ranged units enough for the Wind Barrier to matter.
Mm-hmm.
Like actual archers, right? Because Battle Mages can't miss, that's the problem.
Here.
Well, I mean Battle Mages can miss, but the AoE attack won't miss.
Put this on him.
He's holding the line.
Hopefully. Yes.
They removed that one, didn't they? Hold the line. That used to be the feudal spell. I have actually not played feudal. I think they have a different spell now. Oh no, they still have hold the line, but that's in aristocracy. But it's not steadfast anymore. You have monarchy, you have call to glory. Which is pretty good. I made it cheaper because it was a little expensive.
I should have actually should have done this slightly differently. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, but I'm rushing myself here. Go with
5 minutes is fairly long. I'm rushing too, as well, kind of.
I'm gonna see what this does. Probably wasn't the right call.
Depends on if you were able to reach them or not and do damage as a follow-up. People have played with that, trying to make use of it. Oh, I was like, how can he reach? But that's a longbow.
Yeah.
No, it's a Zephyr.
It's a Zephyr bow.
Yeah. I was confused for a second. I'm like, wait, you can't shoot that far. It's funny because you said I had to come to you.
I did, and now I'm coming to you. And my timer is like halfway, more than halfway. Oh God.
The winds that you used knocks him out of defense, so the aura was cancelled from the Iron Golem.
Yeah. Like to
That's
just
useful.
keep you locked in there. You said that I have to.
And I'm always thinking of the next turn as the current turn is being played. Or move, I mean.
As you should. I'm just gosh, it's not
like
right.
while the animations are going, you know, I think of the next move.
Yeah. I have like no good hexes to attack from. Is that I can teleport, and then what? I can try and placement from there.
You weren't quite in striking range yet.
My turn was done so inefficiently, it's driving me crazy. 1, 2, 3 would be 1, 3. It wouldn't be there. Not gonna lie, I am really not liking the timer right now. Like I'm basically out of time now. I have like only done half of my turn. Ugh.
Once you lose a few units, the decisions will get easier and
I
faster.
think that's about to happen.
Yeah. Coming in with the hope.
Alright, here is where I toggle auto combat and I just say fuck it. Cause like honestly. Yeah.
See what the AI thinks of that.
Toggling it.
I mean, knowing the AI, it's just going to do like buffing and summoning. That's what they generally do.
Yeah. I'd rather
Which is
have
fine.
actions than not. I'm Cody. I'm not trying to complain too much, but that was not fun for me. I really did not like that. Even if I win from this, I'm gonna say I don't want to do timer in these. It's a bit much. It's like, what did
Yeah,
I don't even, I controlled like a third of my army or half of my army there.
Wow, I cannot hit those units.
Good.
Well, at least not with the unit I want to be hitting it with.
Good.
Try this. That's a lot of grace. Yeah, that'll do.
Job AI. You found the perfect spot to die.
Well, that unit is really hard to hit with ranged attacks.
Yeah. He is.
Well, I have one way around it. Just
I can
of-
see him.
Oh, that only removed the blind. That's unfortunate.
That is for you. But you still are fine. Ah!
I wanted to try it 50-50.
That was worth it.
Honestly, you just stay right there. Yeah, I did mean to bond my ruler last turn.
Mm-hmm. Fair.
Stay put.
I'm complaining, but Cody, I'm glad we're playing and hanging out. It's just that I don't like being robbed of actions. Oh, and clumping
I mean,
up for you is a thing I've done.
that's why I'm playing quickly as well at the moment. I mean, not that quick, but I don't know. I guess I'm just better at taking fast actions.
Probably would. I would say so. If I had to guess. Also, Dust Storm I feel like doesn't usually, or no, Displacing Winds, you changed that, didn't you?
That normally pulls in a unit and it
Yeah.
just gets slaughtered. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We say we don't enjoy that very much.
I think I agree and understand.
We did it to each other the last time. We both had Tillman wins. Just
Yeah,
straight up
it's-
assassinated each other's spellblades without ever getting to use them.
It's just a toxic interaction.
I agree. I totally agree with that. We don't want that. We don't need that.
Let's go with that one.
Stop.
But it does actually, the buff version does, or the evolved version does have a place in protecting your ranged units because it moves them back and out the way. So if they get zone controlled, you have a way to push them back and then get full attacks on them.
Well, it also serves to, at least that's the idea, cancel like defensive auras, you know?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hi. I'm just gonna hang out over there.
Good.
I just need him to
Ow.
be there and provide help.
Oh, that's a lot of freezes.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, zones.
That's unfortunate for somebody called Windslayer. When did I use that? Oh, the stupid AI wasted my my cleanses.
Chonky units. Most of these.
Stupid AI. It's gonna make me die.
I guess I just do this with his actions. Guess he'll probably gild you. He's stunned. That's good enough.
Mm-hmm. I
All
noticed.
my units. Well, he has, or the unit has Havoc magic, as well as gilded. It's like one or the other.
Alright.
I only killed one? Two. I killed the Wind Ragers.
Do I have an insane unit? Why did he go for it like that? Okay.
He's taunted.
Okay, good.
He's taunted. And it's only the Wind Ragers that got taken out. Rest of your army is pretty much fully buffed by the AI. Yeah. You still have your cleanse, by the way, but you have the single target one.
What are you talking about? Who?
Your ruler has the AoE actually. Never mind. Yeah. Your ruler has it. You're fine.
This could work if I do this.
Your ruler can cleanse all three of those.
I know he can, but I'd rather do probably this if I can. That way I can heal the other guys in the front, I think.
Oh,
Maybe.
that works too.
Not right, but we'll see.
That works.
Does it though? Do like 2 damage. No, I'm gonna
Well,
run
it
out of
makes-
time.
Makes your ruler not have to spend actions.
Doesn't have
The
to,
ruler.
but he also does have to.
The ruler can heal the Tyrant Knight for free.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if he can reach. No, it's a touch attack. Actually, never mind. Thought he could heal that far.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, they
Wait.
changed it so you can steadfast more than once. Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't mean to freaking click that. I wanted to see what it. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Not really bad. You don't use that spell for the heal. That's not what you use it for. You use it for the defenses. It's actually
Not even using my taunt because I'm forgetting about that. Good. Who cares? Who cares?
I have a Pyre Templar? I don't even see.
Good.
I don't know. Somehow I thought you had 2 knights. I don't know why.
Now. Had this guy in the back. Alright. Just get guys debuffed.
Oh yeah, you have the thingy. Yeah. That's alright. I just forgot it was there. Oh, yeah, Storm Orb. Okay. Didn't realize.
Alright. Do we have anything you can do over here?
That's a defender, yeah. Alright. With warded. Yeah. Tanky hero.
This guy right here. Got where to take him.
Yeah, you can't shoot anybody
Fine.
from there.
I cast a spell that turn, right? Yeah, I did. I boosted my guys and did
Gonna
some damage.
Go with yes. I didn't pay attention.
Oh god, I'm so dead.
Speaking of spells, I forgot my own. Well, not forgot, but it's like
You hadn't thought about it yet.
I didn't group up properly to make use of the spell, so I'm just gonna sort of waste it and cast it on 4 units.
Yeah,
5
that's
units.
a lot of damage, and you're gonna just delete some units here.
Does this help?
Probably.
I'm still not quite happy with how much damage that gives.
Imagine if I taunted the right target there. That would have been neat.
Would you do something crazy like that?
It would have been nice to had time to consider it, yeah.
That's just crazy talk.
I'm gonna complain more now. 'Cause I know what's gonna happen. I can predict it. It's inevitable.
You know more than I do.
Yeah, sure.
So I don't know yet. I guess this doesn't really matter. No. Go make yourself useful. Go be annoying.
You should do that. Wow, I can't like hurt that unit for some reason.
He's a little chunky. Just a little bit.
What happened to me? Go away.
Can I reach from here? I can reach something, yeah. Okay. I guess that's fine.
Did you just like what was that?
It's, curse.
That was just curse. All right.
Just good old curse.
Yep.
Still hard to actually do something to that defender, but
I think you got him.
nothing else that's in range at the moment, so. Well, I'm killing the dragon slowly.
You killed it! Yes! Yes! More of that. Stupid defender. Doing no damage to you. Oh no.
They're
That's
not known
so
for their,
rude.
For their hard strikes.
That's so rude.
I guess we just send him here. Sure, just go be annoying. So that's what most of my units are made for. Go be annoying.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, it's the Havoc magic that's really helping here. Like getting stuns and other stuff.
No, 100% it's helping.
The Misfortune is just a guaranteed debuff.
Can you stop hurting my units now?
Almost.
Alright.
Almost.
Just saying, it'd be nice. Damn it. No, I know what's happening now. I see what's happening now. God damn it, I can't do anything. Wow.
Should be here, I guess. It's only 1 minute left. These guys are
Only one. He still has a whole minute. No.
Yes, might as well. I know he's taunted, but
Yeah.
gotta attack someone. Something. I just have one more choice to make. Guess. Oh, well, that just kills it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Or not.
Okay,
It has
cool.
raise.
Good.
It has
Good.
regen as well. But
Good
it is still
job.
taunted. It's...
Ah, damn it. Why? Why'd you do that? Why?
Oh, he
that
tried
was
the weapon.
that was
was a
so
point.
dumb.
It was a point blank web, I just noticed.
Yes. Why? Oh my god, AI, I hate you.
He could have survived.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what that move was.
Yeah. I agree. What the freaking hell was that?
Yeah, I think the AI just rolls a dice and then does something.
It just
Ooh,
it
that's
screws me over every time.
It's a tier 4, it's hard to taunt. And I have
Oh.
extra status resistance. Not much, but I have a little extra.
Well, that also means Flamer Focus is also affected by those spells, the Calamity and the other ones.
Huh? I don't know if,
The Flamer
Come on.
I don't know what. Oh yeah, the
Come
firebomb is
on.
magic. Yeah, of course.
Well, I know
But
what I'm building for next round. Dragon
don't-
spiders.
people
Have
don't
to.
play much with Dragon Tome because it locks you out of other tier 3s, which are just considered better in most cases.
Yeah.
Off my guys.
Stop cleansing
Just
everything.
ignored him. Ugh. I can't even kill this one unit that's just standing there. That's all he's doing. He's just standing there.
No, he's doing it menacingly.
Yeah, you could say that. Yeah, you could
He's
say
just
that.
standing there menacingly. I think it's from a SpongeBob episode.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Alright, this guy can step away and take the damage. This guy can step forward and heal the friend. I don't even know what to do with these guys.
I guess so that gives you like Mystic High or Dark.
Alright,
For
I
what?
can mute myself.
something here.
For the possibilities of like what other culture you would use with the battle mages and the spiders and stuff to just take advantage of like the awakened and everything else.
Kill.
Well, Awaken applies to the web as well. They changed all the cultural passives,
Oh,
right?
why
So
am
that
I doing
includes
it in this
Awaken.
order?
Yeah.
They apply to anything.
Stuck here now.
I don't see why you would play Dark. They don't benefit. They
I
benefit
would
from
play
the
Dark.
wolf, but they don't benefit from the spider.
He still does the
Yeah.
weekend with the web.
I guess that is true, yeah. I mean, Reaver would apply marked with the web, but then again, nobody really cares? When you have Dragoons, you just pistol shot. You don't throw a web out.
That doesn't apply marked with the web because it's a physical ranged attack. So he gets the bonus damage from it, just not the marking.
Oh, right, it's melee. Yeah, it's melee only. Yeah. Reaver just
That's
gets
the problem.
screwed. They get screwed over
the
in
melee part.
multiple ways. Yeah.
Oh, that thing I sent you whenever I was talking about how if you rally the lieges, you get both cultural passives.
Sure.
It makes Dark
my
like the
God.
best counterpart for Reavers. Like a Dark
Fumbled when I
front line
shot
with a
my
Reaver
own
back
unit.
line.
I guess if you have Dark and Reaver passives combined, that'd be something.
It is. It's nice.
I can see that being a thing.
Of course, none of them get stuck there.
Try again.
Well, the web itself has no scaling. I think it's 60 from the start, right? So it doesn't scale up. 60 is a lot, though, early game.
Winning,
That's
I
pretty
think.
hefty.
It scales with the unit tiers, just like the Howl does.
Yeah, but I mean, the percentage doesn't.
Oh,
As far
yeah,
as
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
aware.
So dead here.
Yeah, you have so much grace, it's not even worth casting the Ghost Firestorm at this point.
Good.
I think the dragon's just better off bonking something.
Probably. You do a lot of damage.
I'm gonna do a little more.
You believe that, yes. And
And just because I can do even more, close enough.
yeah, that's gonna wreck us.
It's just to buff the mage, really. Well, your defender is still far too tanky.
I'd like to hear that, yeah.
I'll just shoot someone else.
Yeah, that'll probably work.
This defender doesn't take damage.
That's his plan.
That's kind of his whole shtick.
Yeah.
So, Crucible Battlements will give you the +1 fire damage, but Meteor Projectiles does not apply.
Yeah, correct. Meteor doesn't apply. That is correct. They're really inconsistent with those things, to be honest. I'm not a fan.
Yes.
They should have, I don't know, taken a little more time to think about it, how they were going to do that. Maybe it's just me.
Yes.
Yes.
It's always just me.
I think so, yeah.
Can I? I cannot. Oh well. I'll just do that. Couldn't quite reach what I wanted to reach.
Hmm.
Fortunate.
Yes, for one of us.
For one that's not you.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh, he says.
Yep.
Do that one. Give him a dust shield. Well, you know what? Just for that, I'm gonna taunt another support unit. Oh,
Don't do it.
I tried.
Good.
An attempt was made.
I think you win here just because I can't control my units like half of the time.
I'm trying to zone of control them as much as I can.
No, it's not even that. It's the timer forces me to like just choose the AI. I have ended the last 2 turns with half of my actions approximately just being AI actions.
Thought you played all of them. Huh?
Maybe
Looked like to me.
on that last one I got pretty close, but I had to toggle. I think towards the end. The archers were not my control. That was AI control. It did some weird
That was
things.
not noticeable, to be honest.
Good.
It looked like you played them out.
Yeah. I wish.
Well, I was gonna say, like, to be fair, you are playing them better and better, like faster and faster.
Good.
guy's berserk.
Of course he is. Why wouldn't he be?
No, I don't know. That Tyrant Knight is bothersome, you know.
Yeah, he's gonna reduce the morale on your Iron Golem, so look out.
Well, he's just bothersome.
I know. I know what the real bother is. It's not that. Obviously.
I mean, he is berserk, right? Yeah, just leave him alone.
100%. You're fine. You're fine.
Maybe I can. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go poke him in the butt.
You
It always
can.
works.
You can try, yeah.
Pick the pointy end and stick it behind.
God. No, don't do it. Oh my God.
Is he attacking you? No, he's not. Unfortunate.
Why is everything is on an auto? That's why I'm not controlling my units right now. God damn it. Stop
You
it.
didn't turn it off.
Yeah, that's the other part of this. Now I can't do half of the stuff I had planned here. God damn it. That's really
I
annoying.
still see it continuing. It should stop immediately when you click.
No,
when you
I
click
clicked it, but that didn't register, unfortunately, and it resorrected the wrong unit. Good
Oh,
job,
now
AI.
it registered.
Good job, AI. You freaking asshole. God damn it.
Now it registered. I see it. Yeah. I see what you mean.
Now I can't heal the guy I need to heal because he's too far away, and I can't teleport over there. Ugh.
Wait, what? The tier 2 bowman?
No, I had more plans. I had other plans that were supposed to work here, and now they're kind of they're just hosed. They're
Wondering
just
who.
hosed.
Because the AI resurrected a tier 3. Not
No.
a bow though, not a longbow.
It wasn't what I need right here.
I'm just wondering. The bannerman? Maybe? Curious. Ow. I'm just curious what you would have rezzed.
Nah, me too. I've moved on now. Not worth dwelling on. Of course we could do this and get like some value out of this unit, for sure.
And that's always big value. It's either that or the AoE attack.
Yeah. Ow.
What do you mean how? You just healed it back up.
Still hurt.
I'm pretty sure they dealt like 10 on a critical and you healed 10. What it looked like. Okay, it dealt 19 crit and you healed 10. Yeah. My melee units have no buffs. They don't do anything. They just stand there and they be annoying.
Yeah, I agree.
They're not intended to do any kind of damage.
Oh goddamn! I have misfortune.
You have a bigger problem. You have Spawnkin, you didn't take Tenacious.
Yeah, that would have probably been helpful here. Alright, now I didn't get any good heals because of stupid AI shenanigans. I have a whole minute to spare. That's great. I love this game.
Was it shows on your tooltip. I don't know when they added this.
Yeah.
When you look at like the Pyre Templar, it says casualties taken, 40% less damage.
Now, it just would have been nice to heal my Pyre Templar in that AoE that he was sitting in before moving all my guys away from that. Like, okay. What did you get? A single attack, it looks like, over here? Ugh. And our attacks do reclaiming attacks, so you could have probably had repeating attacks that healed up plenty more. But no! AI had to do AI shenanigans.
Wait, why does my defender not? Oh, he does. Never mind. I'm stupid.
You're fine. You're about to
I thought, why
surround
does
me.
he not have? No, I wondered why he didn't have Twin Awakening, but he used it already. It's on cooldown. Yeah, Grace just kind of counters that. It's unfortunate.
Yeah. I would have loved if I killed a unit there. I don't think I even killed a unit there because it's AI shenanigans.
Possibly.
I had like 2 units I could have killed a 2, I believe. Now you just get that guy dead for like nothing. I can't bring him back anytime soon. Love it.
It just heals pretty much. Yeah. Okay. Is he linked?
Not yet, no. Get what I did
He was.
Yeah, he was, and then I
linked, yeah.
broke it because he was starting to get a little low. A little bit lower than I would have. Yeah, see, I knew that was coming.
Yeah. Okay. I see. Yeah. I see. Well, I'm gonna stab him anyway.
Cool. I wouldn't expect anything else. You've got him zone of control locked. I'm pretty hosed now.
Yeah, it's just so he can't go do stuff elsewhere.
Yeah.
That's the only reason, really.
But nice to have some actions here. Hey, I lived.
Yeah, it showed you were gonna die, but it doesn't count Grace.
Mm-hmm.
It's
It would
not
be
aware
nice
of.
if that guy got all of those debuffs removed last turn, which he could have. Bitter,
Game
bitter,
doesn't quite
bitter.
understand.
I'm just gonna be so bitter now. No, miss again. Do more of that.
I think it did miss twice, but the ruler won't miss. A graze that at a 90.
I had that happen like 3 times against Falling Object today. It happens. It does happen.
That is something. Yeah, that's quite the achievement. I'm not sure why I did that, but I'll just do this.
You'll kill more units.
Guess that's worth doing. Probably, possibly, maybe. I think it was.
Yeah, I think so too.
Wait, why is nobody else? Oh, that one.
Stop awakening, no.
I have to keep looking for units that aren't awakened. It's bothersome.
This unit is so annoying. I can't tell you how much I hate your units.
The Awakener?
No, the melee guy that's taken away like half of my actions just because of zoning control. It's happening.
It's the problem with ranged armies. This is why they struggle so much.
Having my actions would have helped.
Because I mean, they can run and shoot twice, but I don't know. It just never works out every time I've seen it. Just something always messes them up. They are considered the class that's in the most need of help right now. But I did see one interesting thing. The new ranged unit from the new culture had 3 defense. I wonder if they just buffed defense on ranged units.
Kind of cool.
It could have been a trait or something, I don't know. But it looked like he had baseline 3 instead of 2.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe? Maybe not.
Might not kill like anything. So annoying.
Or 2 instead of 1, I think, but whatever. Same thing. I was looking, because I was looking at your units and I only saw Zeal. I mean, there is Spawnkin. But I didn't see any other blade enchantments.
No, I think I messed up on my enchantments. I was playing kind of quick when it came to setup. Yep.
Well, I was expecting like a blade and an arrow enchantment. Instead of the Spawnkin. The Spawnkin really hurts you without Tenacious. That's why I have Tenacious in this build. Other than that, I think it's okay. I'm not a fan of wins, but that's just my personal take.
Yeah. Understandable and fair.
I guess it's okay. I think I would have taken 2 more Zephyrs in your shoes and dropped the Wind Rager.
No, I threw them in there just so I had some melee, some frontline. A little worried about that.
Well, yeah, Monarchy has no... Yeah, I see the problem.
Yeah, me too. Uh-huh.
Monarchy doesn't have a tier 2 or tier 3 shield. That's aristocracy. Yeah, so you have to fill tier 2 and tier 3 from tomes with Monarchy if you're trying to play ranged, and that's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
I struggle with the same thing when playing them.
Mm-hmm.
High Culture has the same issue. If they try to play archers.
Do that. Oh my god.
I guess there's Tome of Glades with the Entwined Protector.
Actions game is fine.
Scam. Who got scammed? Iron Golem moved by itself.
Good.
Iron
Go that
Golem
way,
got
Iron
scammed.
Golem.
Right? Does this work? A taunt? It does.
Of course it does.
Not super helpful, honestly, but I wanted to, because he already spent his actions.
Yeah.
Just
No,
wanted to-
it's science. You're winning this. I can't see how I'd win from here.
I just wanted to know if it worked or not.
Your heroes are untouched, and my units are pretty dead.
It's the zone of control. It's like you said, it's hard to do something once they get in.
Yeah.
Speaking of zone of control, your defender's being rather annoying over there.
Yeah, I had to do something with him.
I see. I am seeing currently.
No,
That
leave
guy
him
just healed.
alone. Yes. It was a bit of
Take
grace.
damage.
Okay, come this way. No, come this way. He's taking damage. It's morale damage. Come on, you keep going this way.
Yeah. Caster. Yeah. This is so garbage, but well. There you go. Have a mask.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
so bad.
Yeah.
The Calamity one is just a joke. I'm sorry.
I'm not sorry.
Okay, go poke him. And go hit him.
Yeah, you do
Well,
need to remove that.
Well, that guy's immobilized. Well, gosh darn it.
Nice.
Gosh darn it. Guess we'll do this then. Well, I wanted to... Never mind, I guess. Can I? Should I? I can, but I should not.
Yeah, you can, but you shouldn't. I know what you're talking about too, but you shouldn't. Like, no. Like, no. Like, what did I do with that unit? 2 damage?
Can I go here?
No.
I
Possible.
don't, not many. I just do this then, whatever. That did
Yeah. Eventually,
no
that
damage.
unit will just die to misfortune.
Eventually,
Misfortune will get him, I promise.
at some point. There's no one else in range. That's kind of the issue.
Yeah.
Um,
Good.
yeah, whatever. 10 damage. It's fine.
Yeah, you really are fine. It's not a big deal.
I just want this stupid
Hey,
Tyrant Knight to go away.
Let's not pretend like we don't know that this guy has Keeper's Mark and that he's not going to die anytime soon. You're fine.
Oh, my mage might have Keeper's Mark. Does not, actually. Does not.
Good. I'll have to kill him now.
Inside information.
We got him.
I guess you do. Alright, you go do that. I miss everything. Good job. And then you... I got nothing better.
Yeah. It's knowing that you can
Hoping
do that
with
in
a-
zone control.
Hoping with a hockey stick.
I didn't need to
Honestly,
stand there too. I didn't need to. I don't know why I did. It is really
the Tyrant
dumb.
Knight?
Yeah, you could have stood back and done his attack from 1 hex back, but I was being really sloppy.
Oh, I didn't notice. I saw him run to like 1 hex further than when he started.
Yeah, and then he webbed, which is like, it was stupid. I could have webbed from where he was before.
So he doesn't really get much from the charge.
Yeah, he didn't. He didn't charge there.
That's all I got this turn.
Cool.
That's all I got. I could have killed the Tyrant Knight, but I wanted to kill
My
the other
God,
two.
my timer is going down now. This is annoying.
Oh, because you lost units. It's the same for me. When a unit dies, the timer goes down. Mine also dropped.
Dead fast, you.
See, that
Can't
used to be limited to once per combat.
Can't reach
Per
him
unit.
there.
This guy. He's the true knight of tyrants.
Good.
This is probably gonna get buffed a lot in the update, I'm guessing. Luckily, he does no damage because of the tenacious spawnkin.
Why can't I click on my own unit? I see him. Oh my God, I can't click on my unit there. Let me select, guys, please.
The bannerman moved. I don't know about the rest.
He's stuck here and I can't click on other units. It wouldn't let me click away. For some
Probably joining.
reason.
I don't know which unit. The bannerman's taunted. That's why he can't do anything.
No, it wasn't. It was literally I couldn't click away from my unit until I took an action. It was being really annoying.
That's weird. Normally, you can press escape, I think.
Yeah, I know. It wasn't letting me.
Actually, no, not escape. Doesn't work. Just opens the menu. Blanked.
Is this gonna
Yeah, I meant to
kill my guy?
bond my defender to the mage, not to the ruler. So because I forgot, I messed that up and I didn't bond the mage. So the mage might die. Might not die, but might also die.
Yeah, I don't think I
Might.
can get him this
Might
turn.
live.
Yeah, I think you live.
Might. Sneeze on him.
I would, trust me. If I could, I would.
Somebody sneeze on him. he can't reach from there.
But that was my last unit. I had to click it because it was counting at me. It was counting at me.
Maybe,
I don't know
thought maybe
why
the
it decided to
Zephyr-
place it there. It's really annoying. He had a
thought maybe
full.
the Zephyr could reach.
I think he had a full action attack. And he should have taken it. I should have forced him to take it. Or you were standing next to him, weren't you?
Huh? No. Your Zephyr was sort of controlled. You couldn't do anything with it.
Well, hopefully the mage still dies.
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not. I know this fight would have been a really long one if I could have planned out my turn, so I am complaining, but I think you're right to suggest this.
I do think if you get a little used to it, you might like not even notice anymore. You'll just play your turns, you know, as if
Maybe.
they come naturally.
I don't know. It is.
It's kind
It's
of similar
half.
to.
It's literally half what I would want. If it was 3/4, I would say you're right, but it's half of what I want.
I think it's similar to the map timers. I don't know if you guys still play with them or if you decided.
No,
not to.
you're right to a degree. The map timers aren't as egregious as the combat timers, though. They're closer to what I would consider reasonable.
Okay.
I still think the timer should be longer. I do. But I can live with it because it's like,
Yeah.
it's only off by what I think is 25% of what I consider reasonable. But this is like half. This is no, it's too fast to make reasonable decisions. You can make decisions for like half of your army and just kind of trust that the rest does something efficient with AI, or you can just literally click through and like hate that you made the decision that got all of your units killed versus the AI did it. Like I don't if I'm just gonna walk into my own death, I don't see the point of
it's similar to
forcing myself to do that. Like I may as well just turn on the AI and do an auto at that point.
I see a similar thing with the overworld map. Like I would want to play longer, and we just can't, because then we're here for weeks, so to speak.
No, I'm not saying much longer than this. I'm just saying 5 minutes is not enough. 5 minutes is not enough to control 18 units. So let's use some quick math. You know, like how many minutes is 5 minutes? It's 5 times 60. That's 300, right? 300 over 18 is what? How many seconds do you have per unit?
You get a baseline of 40, and then you get 10 per unit. You're getting 310 seconds for the full army.
So that is 16 seconds per unit. Okay. That can be enough time for you to figure out what you want to do with a unit, but I wouldn't say that's enough time for a hero. No, not at all. And then if you're going to have higher tier units that have more abilities, yeah, you're going to need more time to look at things. It's not even that you have to get familiar with your units. It's that you just need to know what they can reach, because they're going to reach further. They're going to do more. It's 16 seconds. Sure, it's reasonable if you know what everything does. And you've like practiced recently, but it's not reasonable for like anybody else really.
It's also like whether or not you are familiar with these units.
I mean, I know what a longbow does, but it doesn't mean I know exactly what he can hit and do in each turn. I have to see what his full action does versus his regular attack, and a lot of the time there I didn't have time to look at what I had. I just was like, okay, it's one of those, whatever.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. That's familiarity. What a word. Because I know what a longbow. It either shoots 3 times or it shoots once really far. Like that's. I don't know what else he can do really. Debuffs. I mean, enchantment debuffs.
I had this attack up last turn, but it literally. So I think I have 2 actions, and they're coming on units that have nothing. Love this.
What do you mean?
Oh wait, I have this guy back here now.
I don't know what you meant.
That though, is that Is that my pyre?
You have a knight. That knight has been there forever. He just doesn't die.
Restore prosperity.
He just does not want to die.
Anything. Okay, cool.
Oh, I don't know where your pyre's at. Somewhere. You'll see it when you move closer. It'll show you what's valid.
Yeah. Not a lot, really.
Like
All
right
right.
now, it's showing a couple, but if you move, it'll show you more.
Let's kill a unit. You're dead now, right? What happened there? It said it was gonna kill. Don't lie to me, game. I wanted a kill. Oh my god, game.
It's warded to the defender.
Fine, AI. You get to
Thought
make
you
a
were gonna revive
decision.
something.
I was gonna try.
Revive with the hero.
No, I decided I wanted to kill if I could get a kill, cause, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
my timer ran out, so I had to click a button.
I see. I see. Well, he really takes no damage. What
Fine.
is this unit?
If I was able to play out this build properly, we would have been here for another 2 hours because I can just resurrect. And if I was able to plan out my movement so you couldn't zone and control lock my range, that would have been a lot trickier for you to actually deal with. But unfortunately, one, the AI just ran me into you without using my restore on like any of my important units, and furthermore, split them off in different
Yeah.
directions so that when I had the actions, I could no longer use the restore on them. But man, I don't know. You did have a good strong build.
I didn't completely watch what the AI was doing, but yeah.
It didn't do anything efficient when it started off my turn. Like when we were engaged, once we were up in each other's business. And so yeah, Cody, in the future, I won't do this. I just won't do the timer. It's no fun for me. I completely wasted what felt like an hour and a half or 2 hours of my day just to like be like, well, yeah, well, I say wasted. I tried it out and now I know I don't like it. At least that's something.
Yeah. I was gonna say that's all right. You tried it.
But now I'm gonna say I'm not doing it again because I don't like it. It's not fun for me.
It was something that was recently coming up in our community, and people have been using it more and more. I was like, yeah, that sounds reasonable.
I mean, if you're playing against other people who play as much as they do in your server, reasonable, fine, whatever. But I don't think it's accessible. I don't think if you want to get new players, I don't think you should ever have them like try a timer or watch somebody with a timer, because it's just going to look like too much is happening. It's going to be like those movies where they see calculus just flying by them and they have no idea what they're looking at. and that's not very fun for people. And then also, like, for me, I haven't looked at chat because I'm just like literally just like, oh my god, I literally don't have enough time for thought.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
It's not great.
All right. Oh, I wanted to try. I wanted to see. There is a balance somewhere. The dragon.
Wait, what? How did I do that? Who did that?
There's a balance somewhere where it's like, okay, I don't want to sit here for 4 hours. I just really don't, right? So then how do you deal with that?
Why did my prosperity resurrect? I'm so confused. Who did this to me?
The hero, the resurrecting restore.
Oh, yeah, because I didn't use it last time. Oh god, combat history, no. It's fine.
Yeah, that's
I
what
don't
I was
need combat history.
That's what I was asking you, and you said no. I wanted to get a kill.
Yeah. Well, I thought I had a kill. I mean, if I'm just gonna lose, I may as well get a kill.
I thought you were gonna resurrect something, so I'm guessing the AI just goes for the highest value target it can find.
Yeah. No, I couldn't find my polearm. My tier 4 polearm was hiding somewhere out there, probably underneath a unit.
Oh yeah, no, you probably had to just move forward more, I think, to get it to show up. Because it
No.
only shows you valid targets that are in range when you're casting it.
Okay.
You might have been too far.
I thought where was it? I
Or
can't.
I was blocking it.
I think
If I
it
was
was.
blocking it.
I remember him dying more in the middle, and I didn't see it pop up.
If I was blocking it, it would have not been on purpose, but it's possible.
Yeah. No, there's a. You were fighting around where he died. I think he was in the center.
I probably just stood on top of him by coincidence.
Ouch. All right, GG. I'm gonna go get some